Hello, beautiful souls. I'm Selena Ella Moon, and I am the author of Elemental Wellness 24 guided meditations inspired by the elements. And today I want to talk to you about a meditation that I did called Up in Smoke. Now, this meditation is really cool because what you guys might not know about me is, although I am a healer and an intuitive and capable of reading Akashic records and also just talking to the body, I have a background in both psychosomatic therapy. So I am a psychosomatic practitioner, and I am also, I have a background in biology, and so I'm still kind of sciencey, and I love the body. I love studying the body. I think that the body's so cool. So I wrote this particular meditation with my daughter. Of course, I was pregnant with her when I was writing this, but this meditation is called Up in Smoke. And what I love about this meditation is that it takes you on a journey inside your body. It takes you through your organs, it takes you through your systems in your body, and it helps you to find the areas of your body that are holding dense energy and actual blockages. Now, I really believe that our society doesn't know a whole lot about how the emotional body affects the physical body, how the spiritual body affects the emotional body, which affects the physical body. You know, there's all these bodies that we have. We have our physical body, which we obviously know because when we open our eyes and we look in the mirror, we look at ourselves, we feel this body, right? But that's not our only body. It's just the body we see. But then we also have this mental body, right? And our mental body is a whole other body that encapsulates all of our thoughts. And then we also have an emotional body, and our emotional body encapsulates all of our emotions. And then we have our spiritual body, which encapsulates all the lifetimes that we've lived and all the stories that we're carrying and things like that. And then we have these other bodies that connect us to the stars and the universe and all the beautiful nature even on this planet. And there's just so much to a single human being. And I really believe that whatever we're carrying in these different bodies is having a direct biological effect on our physical body, okay? And our physical body is the last thing that gets it. So when I work with people, when they're not too deep into a physical ailment, if they're super deep in a physical ailment, obviously go see a doctor, go for a surgery or whatever. But if there's subtle signs that something is going on in someone's body, and they come to me, I will actually go into their spiritual body and their emotional body and their mental body and start doing work there. And they usually think I'm crazy, but people who are really into this get it. And when I start clearing stuff in those bodies, their physical elements that were causing pain or causing disturbance in some way actually start to heal. So for example, I did this with someone who had endometriosis. Her endometriosis didn't fully go away, but it got significantly better, like 80% improvement just by doing the energy work, right? So what I found is that every cell of our body is always responding to our emotions. It's responding to our thoughts. It's responding to our patterns. It's responding to so many frequencies that we are not always taught to be aware of. And me just being hypersensitive and super, super tuned in, because everywhere I go, I try to surround myself with nature, and I really try to immerse myself in a position of life where I'm not governed by the outside world. I'm really governed from within, but this makes me highly sensitive. And so I can really tap into those bodies, especially when I'm looking at my clients. Even just online is enough. Sometimes when I'm in person with people, I feel more than I need to. But there's something about being able to understand how your cells and your organs and your systems are actually responding to these parts of you. And when you realize that you have all of these functions or dysfunctions happening within the body that are connected to all these other elements, it's so important to recognize the power you have as an energetic alchemist, because I believe we're all energetic alchemists, or there's no way I would have written a book that helped you to create your own stories through these journeys in your imagination to alchemize the things going on in your life. There's really a power that you hold to intentionally and consciously move into these parts of your body and to release these blockages. And you can just do it through breath. right? Because breath is, I think from what I remember reading somewhere, like breath is one of the most important ways that we release toxins through our body, right? So if we're releasing toxins through our body through breath, imagine what intentional conscious breath can do when you are specifically intentionally going to different parts of the body to release the blockages. And this is exactly what this journey and this meditation does. Up in Smoke will take you through the different parts of your body, and they will help you to identify where some of these blockages are and breathe them out. And we're also using aspects of traditional Chinese medicine. I am not a Chinese medicine doctor by any means. However, I did pull from Chinese medicine practices for this meditation because I really got called to connect the awareness of what parts of the body we're talking about and what they represent. Okay. Now, when I work one-on-one with people, it's all done intuitively. So for example, if you booked a session with me and you said, hey, like this is what's going on in my body, like I would just start talking to that part of your body and start getting messages and share them with you. So this, because it's not a one-on-one session, this is a book, right? You're going to go through this and you're going to self-identify what these messages are from your body and start releasing some of the blockages through conscious intention and awareness. And it's done by being very aware that you are releasing something like a smoke. And that's why it's called Up in Smoke, because it's like that smoke gets released from your breath, like that air, right? And then you're able to relax and to restore harmony in the cells. And that should start to have subtle effects on your health. And the more you do it, I think the more effective it will be and the more intentional you are with it. Just like everything in this book, the more intentional you are with it, the better results you're gonna get, all right? So make sure you get this book. You can get it on Amazon. If you do get it, make sure you let me know, send me an email and I'll send you the audiobook. But I really think that if you're somebody that deals with a lot of physical stuff and you just don't understand what's happening in your body, even if you go see a doctor, right? And you're having some sort of breakdown somewhere and you don't understand like why is this happening and your doctor can't pinpoint it and there's no amount of medication that seems to be helping, this could be your answer. I know it sounds pretty wild, but maybe it's just a matter of attuning to what your body is trying to communicate with you so that you can see what is happening there and start changing your thoughts and changing your life and changing how your body deals with it, right? Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there for now because I can go so deep with this, but I'm just gonna leave it there just to keep it simple. Love you guys. Make sure you get this book. Check out the journey Up in Smoke. I'll see you soon. Bye. Hello, and thank you so much for watching my Elemental Wellness channel. If you do end up purchasing the hard copy of my book, Elemental Wellness, on Amazon, please send me a picture with you holding the book so I can see who you are and that you have the book through my email, and I will gift you the audiobook. Thank you so much. Looking forward to seeing you soon. Bye.